Looking for that 12th gen Intel all-white build with DDR4 support? The ROG Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4 is the answer to the enthusiast who wants a Windows 11 ready LGA 1700 compatible motherboard but still wants to be able to use the parts from a recent build. From the integrated LGA 1200 AIO bracket support to supporting DDR4 RAM. What is old is new with this Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4. Unique to the white scheme is a custom acrylic design only available for this model and an accompanying reusable integrated cable organizer. There's 4 total M.2 slots supporting Gen 4 NVMe and 1 PCIe 5.0 slot. Wi-Fi 6E comes standard and there's even a Thunderbolt compatible header. Enjoy the ease of toolless M.2 installation with the Q-Lite system and reap the benefits of improved heatsink designs and the 16+1 70 ampere power design. Harness the power of Intel 12th Gen CPUs with ROG Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4.
This is the MSI MAG C490 Tomahawk, the perfect choice for an affordable yet powerful gaming rig. The fully digital VRM design allows you to run the latest generation Intel Core processors at maximum performance. The all-aluminum VRM cooling ensures your system runs cool and stable, even under the highest workloads. The MAG Z490 Tomahawk offers 2 turbo M.2 slots with M.2 Shield Frozzer for both cooling and protection. The steel armor reinforced PCI Express slot can handle even the largest and most powerful graphics cards on the market. This motherboard is equipped with a pre-installed I/O shield and offers an extensive selection of connectivity options. With Lightning USB 20G, you can transfer even the largest files in no time. The board also offers both 2.5 gigabit LAN and inter gigabit LAN for a fast and stable network connection. Want to learn more about all the other features the MSI MAG Z490 Tomahawk has to offer? Make sure to visit the product page.
Hi everyone, we'll be looking at our brand new Z690 motherboard, the new king of gaming. These boards are designed to push your 12th gen processors to the limit and bring out the best possible gaming performance. What makes AORUS reign supreme? Robust power design, overkilling VRM and SSD thermal solutions, and the exclusive DDR5 overclocking capability. The power design has always been AORUS's major forte. Now the whole Z690 lineup will be favored by the true direct power design, which guarantees lower VRM temperature and better power efficiency. The majority of AORUS Z690 motherboards also come with premium tantalum polymer capacitors, which can effectively reduce any ripple effect, promising more stable power delivery under heavy loads. The entire AORUS Z690 motherboard lineup features at least 16 phases of power. Like the Z690 AORUS Extreme, you can see a whopping 23-phase power phase design. We also push the power that could be delivered within each phase even higher. Now you can have up to 105 amp power delivery by a single phase of power. All of these ensure AORUS Z690 motherboard fully support the new gen processors. We were the first and still the only brand that adopts fin-type VRM heatsinks. Some said it's overkill, but we assume that nobody will say no to greater system stability with lower VRM temperature and higher power efficiency. As mentioned earlier, the 12th gen CPUs are power hungry, resulting in more heat generated and higher temperature under loads. That's why we continue to upgrade our exclusive VRM technology to Fins Array 3, which features larger fin surface area compared to the previous generation. The AORUS Z690 motherboards employ gigantic M.2 heatsinks. We found that with the thermal guard in place, the M.2 SSDs did not throttle even under stress test. Plenty of DDR5 overclocking functions are also worth mentioning on the AORUS Z690 motherboard lineup. The first is DDR5 Auto Booster. All you need to do is enter the BIOS, click Enable, and that's it. Now the board will automatically overclock your native module to 5000 MHz under loads for gaming or content creation with slightly more performance. Next is the DDR5 XMP Booster. As the name suggests, it can boost your native module to the XMP module or push your XMP module to a higher speed. Just enter the BIOS, find DDR5 XMP Booster, and you will see a series of XMP profiles which are already built in on the board. Just choose the profile you like, save it, and your DDR5 memory will turn into XMP modules, which deliver you better performance without any extra cost. If you're an OC expert, we also prepared something more advanced for you. Go to the Advanced Memory setting for full control of your memory modules. You could even come up with your own XMP profile here. If you successfully manage to attain remarkable DDR5 results, please also let us know, and we will be quite happy to share with our community. If you're looking for a motherboard for maxing out your newly bought 12th gen processor, the AORUS Z690 motherboards are undoubtedly your best choice. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Tough Gaming Z490 Plus Wi-Fi has toughened up for Intel's 10th gen processors. Cloaked in a gray and black finish with yellow camo accents, this board features a 6-layer PCB design that helps cool critical components, providing more headroom to push CPUs beyond stock speeds. Engineered with military-grade components, we've powered up the VRM using a 12+2 teamed power stage design, DR-MOS, for the most reliable power delivery. Massive heatsinks keep essential circuitry chill. 2 at the top, covering the VRM and choke areas, and a full-length M.2 heatsink sits at the bottom. To the right of the CPU socket, we have 4 DDR4 DIMM slots for up to 128GB of RAM. And, thanks to our OptimM2 design, we improved memory overclocking performance with speeds up to 4600 MHz. The rear I/O panel includes USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports in both Type A and Type C form factors. The tough LAN guard protects the Gigabit Ethernet controller against ESD. You also get Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 connectivity. The onboard audio is outfitted with the Realtek S1200A to enhance the sonic space depending on the type of game you're playing. Whether it's guns, spells, or vehicles you're hearing, you'll be able to pinpoint their location with accuracy. To expand your system even further, you'll find a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C front panel connector, dual M.2 slots, and 2 PCI 3.0x16 slots, one featuring our safe slot metal reinforced design for added peace of mind when you're transporting your machine to a tournament. There are 2 strips of RGB LED lighting running along the right side that can be tweaked using our Aura Sync software. 3 strip headers, including a Gen 2 addressable header, allow you to customize your rig however you like. First time builder? Build with confidence. The Tough Gaming Alliance is a collaboration with Asus and trusted industry component brands to ensure better stability, compatibility, and durability from components to case. The road to victory is tough.
Whether you're a first-time builder or a seasoned pro, the Prime X470 Pro is a great starting point for any AMD build. It uses the AM4 socket, so it's compatible with all 1st and 2nd generation Ryzen processors, as well as many 7th generation A-series and Athlon X4 CPUs. It supports up to 64GB of DDR4 memory at up to 3466 MHz when you're using a 2nd generation Ryzen CPU. It also features dual M.2 sockets. The one nearest to the GPU includes an M.2 heatsink to keep your NVMe SSD at optimal operating temperature. Helping to keep the rest of the system cool are 6 fan headers with a dedicated all-in-one water pump header. Now, all of the fan headers can be controlled and monitored through our Fan Expert 4 software. This will give you the best combination of low noise and high performance. There are 2 RGB lighting zones on the board, and there are also 2 RGB LED headers for attaching additional RGB LED accessories. And of course, if you're not a fan of RGB LED lighting, you can always disable Aura Sync in the BIOS. Audio comes from the Realtek S1220A 8-channel high-definition audio codec featuring Crystal Sound 3. On the rear I/O, you'll find a PS2 keyboard and mouse combo port, 1 display port and HDMI port for use with integrated graphics, 6 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports with 1 Type-C connection, dual high-speed USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, an Intel Gigabit Ethernet port, and our standard audio jacks with an optical output.